Elixir is a 10,000-year story of humans' relationship with water. It covers every kind of society imaginable and goes to every part of the world. It's a story which has three themes. The first is that of gravity, the basic principle that water flows from upslope, downslope, a tradition that goes back to the very beginnings of human use of water, reaching great sophistication among the Romans, the Greeks, and Islamic water engineers, as well as the Inca of Peru. Then there's a second theme, that of the very complex ritual relationship between water and humans, which reaches some of its greatest expressions among the people of Bali today, and is something where people thought of water as a sacred part of their lives, something they treasured and revered. And then the third theme, which really begins with the Greeks and the Romans, and with the Sasanians of the Near East, is taking water for granted. The notion that water is an anonymous commodity, where the religious aspects of it, conserving and treating it as a precious item in one's life, really recedes. And I write in the book of three kind of ages of water. The first is the long period from 10,000 years ago right up to Islamic times, when people thought of water as something that was controlled by gravity. The second theme, or the second age, is one where water becomes a commodity, as we just said, which really goes back to the Greeks and the Romans with their aqueducts, where water flowed all the time, and there began to be a sense of entitlement among water among humans. People took it for granted. People used it and expected it always to be there. And then the third age is the one of the Industrial Revolution, when water continued to be a commodity, when we began to develop, thanks to fossil fuels, the ability to pump water from far below the earth, culminating in today's water crisis, where we have drastically overdrawn aquifers and other resources. And today we face a quiet crisis, a crisis where we will have to take the conservation of the finite water supplies of the earth more seriously than we ever have before, simply because instead of thousands of us, there are now billions of us.